Hi, I'm Mark Zampatti from the Corio Sports Treatment Clinic. Today I'm going to show you a technique to strap someone's shoulder when they've had a dislocation. So if they've dislocated their shoulder, this is their vulnerable position up here and their arm rotates backwards. So when we tape them, we want to tape them into some internal rotation. So when I get Tom into the position to start, he'll have his hand on his hip with his elbow out to the side, and that has him in an internally rotated position. So the first thing that we do to start with is to provide some anchors. So the anchors are where the tape will go down to and to stick to. When we go around the bicep here, it's important to make sure that it's not too tight and that it adheres well. So give it a bit of a rub, make sure it sticks on. Over the top of the shoulder, just sit up a bit straighter, Tom. We're going to have some anchors that go down onto the chest, and then they come down over the back of the shoulder here. Okay, usually I do a couple here so that we've got enough tape for it to adhere well to when it comes on. Essentially, what we're wanting to do with this is to protect the front of the joint, which is where the shoulder or the ball is a bit unstable and tends to come out. So essentially, I tape in both directions, starting on the front and coming down and around underneath and finishing on the front. And we really want to make sure that that adheres down pretty well. Some people, we actually will do another little bit of tape across there just to anchor it and keep it there. And then we can also come from the front here and come around it. And we want to try and overlap that tape a couple of times and change our angle a little bit a few times. Okay, and we can re-anchor that bit there, just to try and keep it on. Need to try not to catch the armpit hairs underneath, because that's generally not tolerated very well. Alright, and quite often I'll do an anchor that comes from the back as well. That's as much to help to hold this tape on so it doesn't move around too much. And another one that comes from the front there to again just try and hold that tape on there. And then we reapply our anchor there. So we just wind that around, make sure it's not too tight. And then we go over the top here. Down. Now, depending on someone's size and their anatomy, if this bit does tend to be something that pulls up, if you lift your arm up, Tom, and you stretch up, you'll see that that's lifting a little bit there. Once he's done that once, come down again, stretch up again. It's good to do that before they go out, and then just make sure that you anchor it back down again. If it's lifting too much, sometimes it's worth coming a little bit lower, and you can actually run another bit of tape. If you just hold your hairs up under you, just put that hand, just bunch up there. Yeah, actually, just bring it above the tape. We can actually bring the tape, again, just trying to avoid those hairs. We can come around underneath, and yeah, I've missed that there, but coming around the back there. Okay, just lift up again, Tom, and then that helps to secure and keep that bit at the front. Does that feel like it's limiting and blocking it from rotating too far back? So you don't want to stop him from being able to lift his arm up above his head, but you want to try and stop it from rotating too far back. So if you can get to there, but not back to there, that's our objective. What we normally do, again, and I haven't got any stretchy tape, but we usually, with 100mm stretchy tape, reinforce it by coming across here, down and around here, coming back up and across the back. And that's what you often see on the AFL guys. They'll have that 100mm wide stretchy tape, but they'll have already done the rigid tape, and it's the rigid tape that is most important. The other stuff helps to just hold it all together so that the tape stays secure and doesn't slip on the skin as the players sweat. So that's a shoulder taping for instability.